this. Okay. So everyone's weak, man. We have to start with the ladies, of course, but May, Giselle, either one of you first. How's the week? The fitness goals? How are y'all doing, or how did y'all do this past week?
Oh, um,
One at a time.
it was great. Did I tell
Good.
you about the new gym that I went to? The powerlifting
Told
and
me a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, it was awesome. I really like enjoyed it and all that. Like I
Mm,
got to meet new people,
nice.
learned a few things,
Nice.
killed my body.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
okay.
So yesterday I had to take a rest, so
Mm-hmm.
I just came back today.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I've been seeing the gains. I love it. I love, what I'm seeing, the consistency. You've been uploading like crazy. Like Giselle, she uploads just about as much as we do. She's on YouTube. I've seen your YouTube shorts. I've seen everything. So she's out there. I don't know if you're on Twitter. Me and Giselle, we on Twitter. We over there on Twitter.
I don't like Twitter.
You don't like Twitter? Oh, okay.
Mm-mm,
I
I don't
feel you.
like
I feel you.
Twitter.
I feel you. I feel you. But it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of fitness people over there. The community's heavy.
Really?
Yeah, they're heavy. But I
I
know you
thought
don't like.
about it, but then was like, oh no.
hmm I understand. I understand. But that's good though. That's good. I'm glad that you're knocking out everything. You feel like you've accomplished the goals that you had this past week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Good. And what were some of those goals?
At least trying to go to a different gym. That's what I'm trying to do. Like every
Mm,
week, go to a different gym and try to meet
good.
new people and
That's really
do
good.
basically like experience different environments.
Nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep that going. Keep that going. I think that's a beautiful thing. And again, if anybody meets you, maybe I'm sure they're gonna be happy they did. I already know that. You gonna keep it. You gonna keep them laughing, man. Y'all, she's hilarious. I ain't gonna even lie. I know all y'all individually, but man, she is hilarious. All right. So Giselle, how about you? How has your past week been? The fitness goals for that week, and then how are you coming up into this new week?
My fitness goals for that week were good. I was doing more cardio, so I did
Mm,
4 days this past week. So instead of
mm.
3, I added an extra day yesterday.
Did you
So
feel
I
like you were
did
going? Did you feel like you were gonna faint? I just had
no, no, I didn't. That was because I was sick. But no, I'm not sick anymore. So
to.
yeah, I felt fine. I felt
Good,
good. I
good.
felt a big difference. So it's crazy how like a little cold could like really like
Mm-hmm.
make you feel different. So
Yeah.
so yeah, but I felt a lot better. So I'm proud of myself because I did cardio 4 times. And I think
Nice.
I'm gonna try it. So for this new week, I'm gonna do that again 4 times, and I'm gonna try to do that now, increasing it to 4. Okay.
Nice. Oh, and we got Elena hopping in here. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting a call at the same time. I'm getting somebody jumping in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. Elena's hopping in. There we go. Nice. Okay. But but I love it though. I love it. What's going on, Elena? How you doing?
Good.
That's good. That's good. We're gonna hop to you. I just had a few questions for Giselle, but we definitely gonna hop to you next, if that's okay. And Art, we haven't forgot about you, man. Look, just gotta get the ladies out the way. Sorry, man. Absolutely. But Giselle, you mentioned your cardio. I was a bit curious in regards to the amount of time. Is it still 40 or
How long did I do cardio for? An hour
a,
each.
a hour each?
Yeah, an hour each. Yeah.
Not the Stairmasters.
Stairmaster one day, an hour, and then the rest was like walking.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're stepping it up.
Oh
Yeah.
girl.
I know, right? I'm like,
Go
dang.
girl.
Okay. No, that's dope. That's dope. I love it. I love it. Hey, y'all, chime in too. Art or anybody else, if y'all have questions about everyone's fitness journeys and what they're saying, definitely ask them, not just me. So I want everyone to be able to ask and feel like y'all can, ask questions too. But I just had a question about that. The time. I wanted to know about the time. But that's dope. All right, you jumping in here?
Yeah, no, I was gonna just ask,
Mm-hmm.
why are we increasing the cardio so much?
Mm.
So my goal, because I've been at a maintenance since like when did I start maintaining? I think like halfway through January. So eventually I'm gonna go to cutting, but before cutting, I wanted to increase the cardio so that way, because when you're cutting, you're eating less, you're getting less protein. Because some people tend to say like they feel less like energized because they're cutting. So I didn't want to increase the cardio while I'm
That's
cutting, but
exactly.
less energized. I wanted to do it now when I'm still maintaining, I'm still getting a good amount of calories. So that's why I just want to do it before then, you know.
Awesome way of going about it.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank
That's
you.
dope. That's dope. Anybody else got any questions for Giselle? Doing a check or Meme. I know we went back. We were with Meme first and then Giselle. So if anybody has any questions.
Yeah, now the question I was going to ask Meme, but she answered it though. I was wondering why swapping over to different gyms, but like she said, just checking out the environment. You know what I mean? I was like, man, that's pretty awesome.
Hey.
Look, man, she got somebody. She already made friends at the new gym. Like the owner hopping in on the Zoom. What the heck? Dang, I love that. I love that. Elena, May went to a new gym, so we were talking about that. She's trying a new gym out and things like that. So we just was wondering, like, what's she trying to do? Why is she scoping out gyms? What she doing, man?
And then also like Ramadan is coming up, and then the gym that I go to is not 24 hours. So yeah,
yeah, that makes
that's
sense.
why.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I just did a check-in with May and she was talking about Ramadan. And I told her, she was like, of course they fast and things like that. But I was like, man, even as a Christian, like I don't even be fasting. Like I can't be fasting. I'm sorry. I can like I love food too much. Like I'm not sure about y'all, but or the faith, but when it comes to me,
Well,
I can't. Go
even
ahead.
when it comes to the faith,
Mhm.
like at my church,
Mhm.
we do all kind of fasting too.
Yeah.
There's the Daniel fast, and then there's the actual fast, and then I incorporated it where, all right, I'm a fast off of certain things that I do out of my day, not just as food wise. It's like me and my
Okay.
pastor talked about. As I told my pastor, he knows I lift and everything. I said, man,
Mhm.
fast is not for me, bro. I said, man, don't get me started on fast.
Hey,
Do not
how
get
you
me
just
started
clock
on
out?
fast.
He clocked out
Yeah.
of fasting. Hey,
I
I'm
said,
the same way.
yeah, I said, don't get me started on fasting because I'll go off on that one. But nah, I told him, I said, well, look, man, I'm gonna fast off of, let's say, you know what, I tend to be on social media a lot. I'm gonna fast off of
Mm.
social media for 4 hours and just disappear from it, and then you know what I mean. That's
Yeah,
considered fasting. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So there's
true,
different aspects of you could go about on fasting.
true.
What
I'm
about
not a
the
big fan of the fasting on food. No, no negative.
what about the what is it called? I forgot what it was called, but I guess Christians do it where
Mm.
they don't eat meat on Fridays. Would you do that?
Oh, I think that's Catholic.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
never
Catholic.
mind then.
It's
Mm.
called Lent.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why I switched over to Christianity. Nah.
Oh, dang.
Bro,
Can't eat meat? Hold on, no. You talking about getting my protein? Nuh-uh.
But it's only for
I done
one
dropped the
day.
mic, man.
I'm
I
going
didn't.
over to Christianity.
I was not I was not ready for I was not expecting
Hey,
that at all.
Giselle, you better cut that. You better cut the computer down. You better cut that computer down. Look, cut that mic down. That's messed up. Look.
That's funny.
Dang.
See, I love dark humor like that. I love dark humor. I love it. I love it.
Hey, Art and Giselle, y'all gonna vibe well, man. Y'all vibing well. That's hilarious. What the heck? Oh yeah, this definitely would be a snippet. I'm definitely yeah. From Catholic to Christian because of fasting. Nah, I love this. I love it. Man, where were we? Oh, we were on Giselle. Okay. But okay, so up in the cardio, you're maintaining. I guess what goals do you have for this week or for this upcoming week? Where you heading in regards to this maintaining?
Honestly, I just want to maintain the cardio that I'm doing, really. I
Okay.
just want to like make sure I like manage my time
Yeah.
properly in order to do it. Because like there's no excuses, so I have to do what I have to do. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, really. Like nothing really crazy. Yeah.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Elena, now we're moving into you. How are you? Again, I've been seeing you killing it. We've been talking in the DMs a bit. But yeah, just the past week, how has that been in terms of your fitness goals? And then coming on into this week, how are you? How are you feeling? And what's the plans? What's the goals?
I'm feeling good.
Mm.
My goals, I have noticed that I haven't been working on like my big three lifts lately.
Mm.
And last weekend I went to the gym and I tried to do a deadlift, and
Mm.
it was so much heavier than I
Mm.
remember it being. So that kind of like made me a little sad, because I was like, back in November my PR was 270
Yeah.
or 275, and then now like it's 255. So I'm like,
Mm.
I'm down a whole 20 pounds
Yeah.
for my
Yeah.
PR now.
Still heavy. Still
But
heavy. That's still heavy. Yeah.
so my goal coming up is to just keep incorporating at least my big three lifts at least once a week, just so I
Mm.
can keep um, progressing.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, other than that, I feel like I'm doing good on everything else.
Mhm.
I need to work more on my water intake and definitely getting some more
Mm.
sleep,
Mm.
because I have not been sleeping very good. But
I
it's probably
know.
the time change.
You hit me up around about it'd be like 3 a.m. my time when you hit me. I'm like, why she still up? You know,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm calling you out, but yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm usually in bed by like 9:30, 10 o'clock
oh
latest.
wow. Mm.
Um, and lately I have not been able to go to sleep until like past midnight.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's really killing me, because I'm like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm not this tired in the mornings usually. What's going on?
Yeah.
Um, so I definitely need to work on getting back on a good schedule with my sleep.
Well, we're gonna keep you, yeah, we're gonna keep you in check. Yeah, y'all heard her. You know what I'm saying? So this is her just saying, help me. And we got
Is
you.
it just the time change, or what's causing
Mm.
the sleeping to be off?
Um, Mostly, yeah, mostly it's just been the time change.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
these next 2 upcoming weeks should be okay though, because my kids are on spring break now. So now, yeah, I don't know. Like they've even been going to sleep later too. Like I'll send them
Mm.
to bed and they're like still up talking. And then my
Mm.
son told me the other day, he was like, I woke up at like 4 a.m. and then I couldn't go back to sleep. And I was like, what? Why are you up at 4 a.m.?
Hey,
Yeah, I don't
man.
know. Something's in the air.
Yeah, something's in the air. I'm like, what?
Like when you like go to lay down, are you like scrolling on your phone, like in your bed or in your room or anything, or like on the phone, just going through social media, or
Um,
Don't lie now. Don't lie.
sometimes, sometimes because sometimes I'm like, I'm so awake, I'm like, I don't know what else to do. So I just,
yeah, because I know what
scroll until
helps
I
me
get
out.
tired.
What helps me out is like I do not go to my bed unless I'm like really ready to lay down, lay down.
That's
Like
good.
I'll stay in my living room and
That's
like, all
good.
right, I eat my dinner and then I try to like just like stay a little active after I eat my dinner, so for it
Mhm.
kind of digests a little bit. But I'll get on social media probably for like maybe 30, 45 minutes, and then god dang TikTok, next thing you know I'm on there for an hour and
Yeah.
15 or 30 minutes. Because I got buddies who reach out to me and we talk just like this too online.
Yeah.
Anyways, but before I go to my bed, I shut down all my phones and I do not take my phone in the room. And then, yeah, and it helps me
Mhm.
sleep a whole lot better. I don't know if you could try something
Mm.
like that
Yeah, I
because I
like
go to
that.
sleep a whole lot. I go to sleep a whole lot quicker. You know
Yeah.
Mm,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like the blue, the brightness from your phone in a dark
Yeah.
environment,
Yep. Yep.
and it's like
Yep.
triggering your brain. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's like when you go sit down in that bed, it's like your body will just get used to it. It's all right. It's time to get in sleep mode. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I don't know. It's been helping for me.
Yeah.
yeah. I think me and my husband are so used to like, we lived with his mom for 5, 6 years, and
Mm.
we to have our own little privacy, like when we would want to eat together, like we would end up eating in the room and then just laying down and
Mm.
watching TV on our bed, and then that was like our own space. So
Mhm.
now we're still kind of in that habit. And I
Yeah.
told him the other, like a couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I really want to start incorporating like our living room. Like, we have a whole couch and TV out there that we could
True.
use, and we
Yeah.
don't.
True.
So that's a
Mhm.
good idea. I
Yeah,
need to
definitely have your living room where you can do your scrolling and watching your stuff, and then right when you hit that bed, hey, it's
It's
time to
time to
lay
go.
down.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And blue light too. You actually brought up a good point, Art, because they have a setting, I think, where you can actually turn off,
You can actually tone it down. Yeah.
tone it down. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if you're using that, but it's called warmth. Like it's like the warmth of the actual screen. If you have an iPhone, it's in the display settings. But yeah, you could turn up the warmth, and that'll actually, like, I guess in some sense, reduce the blue light that the brain is like
Yeah.
getting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, yeah. That may help. That may actually help. But I love it. I love it. I mean, I know she be on IG, y'all. So if she lying if she over here saying she ain't scrolling. I bet she be posting quotes all day long. I'm calling you out. Look. They be inspirational, but you be up. She be up sending out inspiration. I be like, man, this is good. But why is she up so late? Because I know I stay up late. I stay up super late. But yeah, I be seeing y'all. Giselle too. Giselle be kind of up a little. Well, okay, you're behind 3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, never mind. I won't call you out. All right, you're good.
I see you post, like, I get notifications, you tagging me in a reel, and it's hella late. And I'm like,
It'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning.
no, for
Like,
real. For real. And I'm like, what the heck? And he's over here getting up on Elena about sleep. I was gonna stay quiet. But you know what?
How do you kick somebody out of Zoom?
It's not my
How do you-
fault.
my
You
bad.
be
She's
tagging
like,
me,
oh,
bro.
no.
You be tagging me, and then so I get the notification.
Yeah, how do you
I
block
get the
somebody?
notification.
How do you block someone on Zoom? I'm just trying to see. You're right. She right. She calling me out. I was trying. But yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Nice.
I'm gonna stay on everybody. And I love it. I love what we all are doing. I love what we're building here. This is such a, it's feeling like family, like for real. I can't wait until we all meet in person. Like, I'm definitely gonna have one of those In-N-Out burgers. From Art and one of those burritos. Like, I'm getting to know all of y'all to the point to where I'm just like, I know what I want when I come where I go, where y'all are.
And so it's funny that you say that, because it's like I even thought about it. I said, man, one of these days I'm gonna go visit Memphis because I need to taste their barbecue. And then I
Bro.
said I'm gonna go holla at Trey.
Bro, I'm gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna be right there with you.
Yeah.
We hitting up the blues. We again, you don't even have, you can cook a steak on the ground. So you just throw it on the ground and just start cooking. So that's how they do it in the South. Like, it's that hot. I'm dead serious.
Oh yeah, it gets that way in Texas too, man.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
crazy.
Yeah, we cook on the floor. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that Texas heat, man, it ain't no joke.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So again, I think it's just something that we all are building here, and that is a community. It's a whole community. So when people see these recordings, I want them to know that, yeah, this is fam. This ain't that we ain't just popping on here. I'm actually interacting with all of y'all, and I want it to be the same way. So Giselle, Elena, I want all of y'all to be in the DMs with each other too. So hopefully y'all can, Art, hopefully all y'all can get that way as well as I am with all of you all.
I'd be like, okay, but I'm in bed by like 10 o'clock though. I try to be.
I said, like, I don't need all y'all in my DMs now.
When I hit you, when I reply back and it's like 4 a.m, be like, man, why is he replying back so early?
Yeah, some of y'all be trying to dip out of the DM thing before I respond. Nah, I see y'all up. I see those bubbles typing. As soon as I see those bubbles typing, I'm like, nope, I see y'all. But man, let's get into it. This topic I think is really going to be interesting for everyone on here, because again, we have a mixture of people who are trainers, who are not trainers, who've never had a trainer, who's never had anyone that coached them into their fitness journey, but in some sense they just Googled everything or got on YouTube and searched it. And so it's pretty much a convincing, in terms of it's pretty much a convincing in terms of why should someone else hire a trainer? So, no shots, at anyone in particular, Giselle, But it's just a matter of trying to understand why should we hire a trainer? That's all I'm saying. So this is gonna be a great perspective. So the first question, jumping into the topic, let me actually scroll to it. How do I know if I need a trainer or not? That's the highlight of the question. But my first question is, have you ever had a fitness trainer, and why or why not? So let's just start at the basic level. And anyone can jump in on this one. But have you ever had a
I'll go
fitness trainer?
first.
Okay, look, come on with it. Come on with it.
So I did have a personal trainer at the beginning of my journey, and I didn't like it. Her vibe and my vibe didn't match. So that experience ruined it for me to the point where it's like, if somebody were to ask me, would you get a personal trainer? I'd be like, no, because number one, of the price, number two, the experience that I had with that person. And she wasn't a bad person. It's just that her energy and my energy didn't go together. Yeah.
You mentioned the price. Now we're gonna start there. We're gonna start with the price, y'all. Let's because I've had a few people hit me up about the price of the pricings of trainers, and I know a few trainers too that have prices and things of that nature. And I know from what I hear, the pricing ain't nowhere near cheap. So
it's
but again, let's see if that is something that is verifiable, in the sense that is, or I'm sorry, justifiable. Like maybe that's actually something that is needed. And so let's go into that a little bit. The pricing. Meme, you stated that the pricing was something that you didn't like. What about the pricing? It was too expensive? Is that what you're saying?
The way she did it was like, for 30 minutes, it was like $60 an hour.
Okay.
For 30 minutes. And then if you
Giselle eyes just got big. All right, hold on.
Yeah,
but no,
for
keep
like
going.
for a full hour, it was like 65 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if I'm paying you that much, why are you not out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like she was scared of me in a way. Like, she wasn't showing her true self. If that makes sense.
So you didn't feel like you were getting out of what
what I expected. And I did, like, I've been on TikTok so much, and I've been seeing so many personal trainers, and they make it look like, oh, that's what I want. If I'm paying $60 or $65 or more, that's what I want. I want my energy and your energy to at least be this close.
Well, any comments?
I feel like personal trainers are like therapists. You're not going to find the right one on your first try. If you want to pay for good mental health, you're not going to stop at one therapist. You're going to keep finding one that understands you, that will listen to what you're saying and, actually help you instead of just tell you what to do. And that's it. So I feel like that it kind of goes like that. Like, personal trainers, they're the same. You have to find one that matches your goals, that matches your energy, that matches or that just listens to what you want and what you're looking for, and then will actually help you and guide you with what the information you have given them. So I feel like that is, I've actually never had a personal trainer. I do think it is very important for people to get a personal trainer, because if you're starting a fitness journey, you don't want to just jump into it and hurt yourself. You want to make sure you have someone who can guide you and direct you and make sure that you're not going to get injured, or your form's good, and who you're not going to just start off doing just workout after workout after workout of just different workouts, because you don't know what to do. Like, they can give you a set plan and strategy to help you reach your goals. So I think it is important, even though I've never had one, I do think it is important. And usually trainer is worth what they ask for.
Usually your trainer, you were breaking
like
up a little bit.
Price-wise.
You were breaking up.
Usually a trainer is like worth what they're asking for, like the price wise. You know, a good trainer is worth the good money.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, and again, maybe I got your perspective, and I see where you're going. Again, I want to hold on to pricing too, but I did want to ask Elena, because you've never had a personal trainer. Why is that? What was your reasoning? You over here making them sound all good. Why you ain't try? Why you ain't? Why you ain't try what out, Elena?
Okay. I mean,
you want to know?
So partially because finances wise, a good personal trainer, like I said, is pretty good money that I never really had. Also, I am a very independent person. I like doing things myself and learning things myself. And I've always been very into fitness. So I kind of knew like stepping stones of where to start. And then I kind of I researched like what's good for what, and kind of tried to just educate myself. And because I've always wanted to be a personal trainer, like I kind of knew where to start myself and how to like get myself to where I wanted to be, even though I totally did not follow anything I researched at the beginning. The first 1 to 2 years, I had no progress because I was just all over the place.
Okay.
But that's where I think I could have used a personal trainer, because I would have had more progress and more results from a personal trainer than just, looking at 10 different programs and just picking what I wanted from each program each day, not actually following one.
Okay. So, and again, you mentioned something that's very in sync with Meme. You said pricing, but again, you also stated a good trainer is worth the price. Okay. So I just want to hold on to that point. But I guess we would let ladies go first, Art, and that we would hit Giselle. Again, I can't wait to get to Giselle, because we all know that she's a trainer. Again, we all know that, Art's the trainer. Elena, you're striving to be one. Giselle, you are in this. This is you. And so I then want to come to you with this question. I'm actually very curious about this for you. Have you ever had a trainer? And then why or why not? Yeah, I don't even know that. I don't even know if you ever had one.
I've never had a trainer, but I wish I did, because if not, I would have never became anorexic and went through all that. Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. I don't regret being anorexic, because I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. So let me rephrase that. I don't regret it, but I mean, hey, maybe if I would have gotten one, probably wouldn't have gone into that path.
Wow.
Unhealthy mindset, unhealthy lifestyle. I thought I was healthy.
Yeah.
Complete opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it definitely could have been helpful. But I mean, I was really young at the time. That didn't even cross my mind. I just thought of doing it, like just eating healthy, like doing stuff, whatever. And then what was the other question that you said?
Well, just more so in the matter of why didn't you, or why not, in terms of if you had a personal trainer, and you stated no, but that you were young. So it was more of a matter of you just didn't necessarily know anything about that realm of personal trainers and things of that nature. You wasn't even interested in that.
Yeah, I was 13, so I was really young.
Exactly. You probably couldn't even pay it. I'm not sure how much. Yeah.
Because then I would have to rely on my parents to pay for it, But I do agree with what you guys are saying. Personal training is not cheap, and I know that. And I know that for sure. Good. But I also think
you charge, if you don't mind asking.
Yeah.
No. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, I know what
I just want to know.
Like, she's trying to get. Look, 2,000 for an hour. What the heck? No.
So, okay. So when you said, May, when you said 30, you said one trainer was $60 for 30 minutes. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah. So when you said that, I was like, for 30 minutes, 30.
And then on top of that, like you have to pay the gym membership, which is like the gym that I'm at right now is 120, like just for